a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel you.
What's up, world? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitter? What's up, Facebook? It is I, Lee Zeller's Basement Show. I'm not on anything. In case you're thinking, like, is this motherfucker high or something? No, I'm not. Just feel good. I've been going through this, like, little personal stuff. I don't like to get into a lot of my personal business, like, especially when it comes to health issues. I don't really have a lot of health issues. But I've been having this issue with my shoulder. Now, this motherfucker been killing me. And so I'm going, like, in therapy. And at first, the therapy, I just kind of started out, it was cool. Then, as they started introducing some more stuff, it started being like fucking physical torture. This shit was kicking my ass. But I'm feeling good today because I've been icing it down, been getting the good massages. They get some good massages there. I ain't gonna give a shout out to the people because they ain't paying me no money. But they do some really good work there. But right now, I'm feeling kind of good because for a minute, I couldn't do nothing like that. Arms up, hands up. If they been pulled up, police would have ran on me, while back, hands up, I've been like, shit, I got this one up. Hands up, I can't get this one up, motherfucker, damn, don't shoot. Anyway, local news. This story I just heard the other night. Story out of Fairfield. It's a couple. They said, dude breaks into their house, ties up the man, sexually assault the girl. Now, I'm not saying shit like that don't happen, because it do. But, this kind of just, it sounded kind of odd. They didn't say as if like, well, dude had a gun, he had a gun on the guy, or something like that, tied him up. I'm like, how did he do that? How do you tie the guy up? Do you, like, if I got a gun, how do I do that? But that's what they said happened. He tied the guy up. They didn't say if he had a gun. Sexually assault this girl. I don't know what sexually assault exactly what they meant by that. I guess it don't matter. If it was to touch the boobs, I do a Trump move, like grab the pussy, it's still sexual assault. She didn't have the right to, go through that. That's what took place. But I'm having some suspicion about that. We'll find out later. Other local news. Pacman Jones, Cincinnati Bengal, cornerback. He been having some issues. Dude like to get his drink on. Sometimes he get his drink on, end up in the back of a police car, like, I hope you die, motherfucker, I hope you die. That's the kind of shit he's saying to the police. Anyway, they showed him the videotape, had him in the police station. They was like, had him up against the wall, about 6, 7 cops around. Nobody asked him for his autograph, nothing like that. I know he probably like, motherfucker. So they have him up against the wall, and they start patting him down, and dude go in his pocket and take something out. Pac-Man have like a flashback on the gridiron, because he turned real quick, and when you're a quarterback, that's what you do. You do that move real quick, because when you chase him down on the receiver, the ball is coming, so you turn back to look for it, because you might want to make that interception. But he couldn't do no interception because of like 6 cops on his ass. Next thing you know, he's in the chair, and then they got him in the chair. Then this whole thing about the spit and stuff come up. They said he had tobacco in his mouth, but here's what I'm thinking. You got tobacco in your mouth, you probably been drinking Henny and tobacco in your mouth. I don't think that tastes too good. So you probably trying to spit the stuff out. This girl is trying to check his vitals. The nurse, she's trying to check his vitals. I don't know why she's trying to check his vitals. Because basically, vitally, he's fucked up. He's drunk. He's drunk on Henny. You don't need to check his vitals. You can look at this motherfucker drunk. So she's trying to check his vitals. He turned and did something you've seen. Maybe he's trying to spit the tobacco out, trying to get it on the floor. It ended up landing on her arm. Joe Dieter said basically, it's not a serious enough charge. I guess he's not really prosecuted. Pac-Man, leave the alcohol alone. In other local news, we had like 70 overdose in 1 week. 70 in the Cincinnati area in 1 week. That's a lot. Because when y'all look at it like this, if there were 70 ODs, how many people just like, hey, my shit went good. I didn't have no problem. But then for them 70, didn't go too good. Then we had this other issue regarding heroin. Had a 911 call by a little girl. This is a sad story. So, imagine going out, I don't know, maybe to the mall, Chuck E. Cheese or something 9-year-old, they go to Chuck E. Cheese. Go to Chuck E. Cheese or whatever. The parents, we're going to Chuck E. Cheese, we're going to Chuck E. Cheese. All of a sudden, they don't make it to Chuck E. Cheese. Why? Because both of the parents sit up in the car like this. The little girl in the back seat, Mommy, Daddy, Mommy, Daddy. see all this. I don't know how they was driving. I don't know if they did the stuff, how they did their works while they was driving. Maybe they went to a bathroom somewhere and came out. I don't know, but they both OD. What's up with this? What is up with these couples ODing together? We just had this thing happen with the pilot. I talked about that in the last show. The pilot and his wife OD, both of them died. Like I said, good thing dude went 30,000 feet, decided to do was worse because that would have been bad for a lot of people. But you got this couple now, the OD'd in the SUV, taking a little daughter out for a good time. I don't know, the Chuck E. Cheese, maybe going out to the mall, and you fucked that all up. You fucked it all up for your kid. What she should do, she should divorce the both of y'all asses if y'all make it through this. It's crazy shit. What else is happening? Let me see. If there's anything else local. Here's the thing. It's not local, but it is local. I don't know. Facebook. Why is it getting to be like a trending thing to see videos? I haven't seen it, don't want to see it. Videos of young girls being raped. What the fuck is up with that? And people on there like sharing the video or asking where can I go see the video at? It's like when I see people say that, I'll be like writing that motherfucking name down. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about your ass on this show, you pervert motherfucker. You. I mean, why would you want to see some shit like that? A 15-year-old being raped. And the other question I have is, why is Facebook letting this shit be on there? Because when I put a picture on Melania Trump that was topless, you motherfuckers put me in Facebook jail for a day. But you got this shit all up there, girls being raped and people watching this shit. Sick, sick. Anywho, Judge Neil Gorsuch. Judge. He's trying to be, trying to get the Supreme Court, waiting for his confirmation. Senate, they grilling him. Back in 1975, you ruled. They hit him with all kinds of shit. I don't know if it's back in 75, he might be too young for back that part as a judge. But they giving him a hard time. But anyway, when I be checking, because I've been catching some of this, who's the little black chick that's sitting behind him? She be sitting back there like, like she got her man back. But he got a wife sitting off to the side of him. And the little black girl be sitting back there, little woman, I can say little because she's like a grown woman, but she be sitting back there intently looking like, she just had a serious look on her face like, when this is all over, I'm going to suck your dick. Just stuff that comes in my head. May not have been in your head, but that was in my head. Sorry. Anyway, Trump, he been catching some L's, man. And I think he's going to catch another L on this healthcare thing because, he done promised the people, all you Trump supporters, repeal Obamacare! Repeal Obamacare! U.S., all the people in the Senate, Republicans in the Senate, repeal Obamacare! Repeal Obamacare! Basically, get that nigger shit out of here! That's what it is. Came down to it. It's because it's a black man did it. Come on. Who we fooling? If he take an L on this one, man, I hope he do. Because he been taking L's all week. Like Paul Manafort. Paul Manafort was one of his campaign managers. Some of you know who the fuck is Paul Manafort. Look him up, Paul Manafort. All you gotta do is just hit your thing and voice Paul Manafort on your smartphone. You see the whole story about the guy. But anyway, this Paul Manafort dude got serious ties with the Russians. Serious ties with them, spending, like they were spending millions with this dude. Dude had a contract. They gave this dude a contract, I think for like 10 mil. And this whole thing was, hey, do what you need to do, influence the American people, help us get, that one guy in there, and things will be cool, and here's the check. I'm telling you, he's not going to do 4 years. He's going to be trying to get back on the damn show of The Apprentice, and that ain't going to happen for him either. A lot of stuff. Oh, and then we got the FBI at the hearing about the whole wiretapping. FBI said there was no wiretapping. Yeah, all the heads of these like investigative spy networks, all of this shit that they do, CIA, they all been saying, nobody's tapping this asshole's phone. Where do we keep getting this shit at? We tired of saying that this shit ain't happening. So they just say it again. This shit ain't happening. So, but the FBI said, well, this is the one thing that's happening. We're investigating his people. We checking them out and seeing what ties is between Trump and the Russians. Because there's some shit going on between Trump and the Russians. We know it is. But these Trumpsters, man, his people, they got their head buried so deep in his ass. If they bury in deeper, they probably will see Russia. They got their head carved so far in Trump ass, they don't care. They don't care that he been like based, still selling the country out. He talks shit about everybody. If you notice this, Trump talks shit about everybody. He got, you say something, he's Twitter, damn it, he's on Twitter, talking about everybody. Obama tapping my phones. They pulled my girl Ivanka clothes out of Nordstrom. You'll never see him on Twitter talking shit about Russia. He ain't saying shit about Putin. You know why? Putin, I believe this. This is what I believe. Putin got some video footage of Trump probably over there when the Russian hotel had the Russian chicks, like the story first came out, but they didn't want to run with it too much because it sounded too perverted. But I can say it on my show because it don't matter because it's the Lee Zeller Bishop show. I say what the fuck I want to say on here. I'm thinking this. Here's what I'm thinking. Putin got video footage of Trump in one of them hotels being pissed on by some Russian women. That's why his body is all gold and orange looking, and he's been stained up ever since then, and he ain't been able to wash this shit out since that. That's just my thought. Hey, you ain't got to roll with it. I'm rolling with it. Like I said, FBI is investigating. What else been going on? We already did that. A lot of real Republicans are looking back at this stuff and they're thinking like, they wanted him in there. That's right. A lot of y'all, you wanted him in there, you got him. Now guess what? He damn look like he's selling your country out to Russia. But y'all want, he's gonna make America great again. How? Like selling most of America out probably to Russia, influencing, getting Russian influence, getting Russian money. The 2005 taxes. Let's see the other taxes. I just want to say this. Don't worry. The show is not going to last long. The Russian TV show is going to be, the Russian network, they're going to have to pick up the Trump show. Because the Trump show is about to be canceled. They're not, the 4 seasons that he was supposed to be on, they're going to like, you know what, we're not going to run this for 4 seasons. We're going to cancel the show now. And no other network is going to pick it up except for over there in Russia. That's the only network that's going to pick it up. Your ass is out of here. Your ass is out of here. I'm out of here. Thank you for checking out the Basement Show. Catch me on the next one.